And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At small forward, Matisse Thybulle. Let's meet the Boston Celtics.
And we've been waiting. And before we tip,
thank you, Kevin. Now, NBA debuts are always.
You can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fueling.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court is. What are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Brown against Maxey. MP outside. 6 to shoot. That one's off. Still out of sync. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Circus shots, creative shots. They're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harden the pass to Embiid. Over MP. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 13.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Over in the corner, Brown. Celtics passing it around. MP, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Tipped away. From deep, Harden. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. 15 points in the game.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
James Harden.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And you can't, fellas, I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Harris looking it over. Williams for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter.
And your Celtics,
Substitution out on the floor for the Celtics. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And it's James Harden in for Shake Milton. So on the floor for Philadelphia. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The Celtics on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. Out to the wing. Tucker with the ball, working on Horford. Passes it to Maxey. Lets it go from 11. And Boston with the rebound. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
White finds MP. That shot off the mark. And the 76ers go the other way with it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time. Specifically, that three-point shot.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Harden inside the three-point line. The 76ers with another miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish.
Substitution on the
76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Jake Milton in for James Harden. Gallinari is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's MP. Then there's Derek White. And it's Williams at the 5 patrolling the paint. That's the Boston 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris outside. From 12 feet out, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Harris finds Melton. Harden outside, shoots the 3. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from MP. A new 14 for Boston. And stolen by Horford.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Robert
16
Williams.
seconds left in the third quarter. Harden against MP. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Harden.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string. A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his office.
Come on, guys, you're right there. But listen, everybody.
Celtics making a change here. MV's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Harris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. And so in the game for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid are manning the post position. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Melton in at the 3, the small forward. Timeout for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. It looks like this is a very painful injury, a lower back strain. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Harden dishes to Embiid over Williams. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Embiid.
Hey, Embiid is sensational at focusing in on what he's doing with his shot, even with tough defense. And in that case, only so much you can do.
MP, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Celtics. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Harden's shot is off. Boston leading by 5 to the inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. So look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
It is good.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum's scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. And here's Harden for 3. Offensive rebound. Embiid finds Maxey. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 7. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Tell you what, he was terrific at executing down low tonight. Got whatever he wanted when he got the ball. No attention was paid to the defense in their efforts. He was in his own productive, dominant world.
And the 76ers making a change here. Reed's checked in. MP, no good.
Celtics foul. Number 27. Third personal foul.
And no good as the First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can handle the second.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Reed. And here's MP for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
They go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Steps back and shoots. Good!
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
What craziest fans will get a t-shirt? Come on, everybody, make some noise. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Embiid. 24 seconds left in the game. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Harris, no good. MP right side. Some solid defense from Harris. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18, so it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that, I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in store for us next time.
Thanks, John. Appreciate you.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, and with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? He's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay. Something about this feels off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP? Coach Graves. Mr. Akpem.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. The thing is, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not going to happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good. That's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for a job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read too, but I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. And you got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer's trying to push him out the league.
Right.
All right, so all I'm saying is you gotta walk a real fine line here, man. I mean, goes without saying, you have to perform.
Yo, the funny thing is, that does not seem to be the focus right now at all.
Like, I mean, you want the money, right?
Hey.
Then this all comes with it.
Hey, I ain't complaining. I just think it's funny, man.
Look, all this means is that we got to be delicate, all right? So instead of launching this, full-on PR blitz, probably on the lines of what Freddie would want, let's dip our toes in this whole plan to win over the fans.
I think I know what you're saying. You want slow plays.
Slow play it, exactly.
All right.
It's not like we won't do nothing. We'll just ease into it. Keep Othello and Freddie happy, which keeps Phil happy.
Okay.
Which makes us one big, happy, slightly dysfunctional family.
Okay. It's all making sense now. So when we start, man.
Well, Mila and Ashley are running point on this, so I'm sure they'll hit you up when they got something to say.
Yo, let them know whenever, wherever, it don't matter. I'm there. I'm your guy. Let's get it.
Okay, I get it. Look, in the meantime, you just focus on ball, all right? Hit the goals that Othello and Coach G gave you, win some games maybe, and we're going to be golden.
Win some games?
I'm just saying.
Hey, that ain't no issue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be.
All right, then.
All right, get out there, man.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always feels this way? You can't take the pressure off, you just put it on me. Talking to your friends on
first came upon Michael Jordan, it was probably 85, 86. Never heard of him. And then I seen a friend of mine have on these shoes I've never seen before, the red and black. And I said, what are those? He was like, they're Jordans. And I was like, who is that? And then he showed me some footage of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was doing unorthodox dunks. He had this one dunk where he'd rock it and he'd throw it down.
Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down. And the Heat with some changes. Yurt Evans checked in for Adebayo. Strus comes in for Martin. And Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. On the floor for Boston, Malcolm Brogdon out there with MP. Then there's Al Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Gallinari in at the 4. Stolen by MP. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
Strus against Tatum. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Miami trailing. Oh, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Celtics foul.
Williams is checked in for Boston. White comes in for Jason Tatum.
Second team foul.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Butler.
Derek White.
Shoots from 12. Williams grabs the board. Boston shooting 41% from the field so far. And here's MP. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Lets it go from deep. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake. He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build.
We saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Butler. Back to Hero. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to MP. Back to Brown. Pass to MP. Now Williams. Counted by Adebayo. MP outside. The 3. They get it back. Williams finds MP. There's Tatum with the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Now Adebayo. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, they get a hand on it. Hero against against Tatum. Here's Butler. Shoots over Brown. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Back to MP. And it's Miami with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
I just love the ball move.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long...
And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics out in front, leading by 7. And we'll be back right after this.
The Celtics, 47. Fans, your Heat Youth Dance Team. Fans, your Heat Youth.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Checked in for Strus. And the Celtics also making a change. MP is checked in for Smart. Boston with the ball. From deep, MP. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
That was another look at our mobile one drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pulls up at the elbow. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
And it's good for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Back to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Offensive board. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to...
Substitution on the court.
On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with MP. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. Again, the Heat misses.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Deflects the pass. Here's MP. Finished off the break. And the Celtics lead by 9. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch. With 4 personals now, they'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
Second team foul.
Tatum against Butler. Martin left side. Here's Hero. Rebound Boston. Horford's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. MP no good. Miami shooting 40% so far in this one. Butler passes to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
From deep, MP. They grab their own miss. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The finish! And it's Butler with the jam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside Butler. And no good. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's off on the second. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And stolen by Williams. Hero against Brown. Over Hero. A nice shot by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 8.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Butler on the wing. The teardrop. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 10. 1:33 left to play in the fourth.
That's right.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game. Jason.
Substitution on the court.
"20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Inside, here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Number 27.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's Jovic. Miami, no good that time either. And so it's Boston with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major pose. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading a team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly? His girl. All these NBA players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I am not touching that one.
Yo, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent, I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
on the show again.